Our city girls are looking for real country blokes, and they don't come much more real than Farmer James.
How are you?
James.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're a gentleman. You don't even offer me a kiss.
Oh, shit. Thank you very much. Didn't think I'd be that lucky.
Oh, yeah. You're a charmer as well.
G'day, I'm James. I'm a sheep and wheat farmer from Deniliquin, New South Wales. Oh, a mild larrikin, I used to be described as, not a full-on unit. But yeah, no, I think I'm a bit of a softie at heart. Right up, Eugene. What I'm looking for in a woman is someone that's got a good sense of humour, because out here, if you don't laugh a lot, you do a lot of crying. Good goose. Here, go back. You looking forward to the girls coming to see us? Are you? Are you looking forward? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, he reckons it'll be good fun.
In your mind, what is the perfect woman?
Just a bit of a goer, you know, someone that doesn't mind having a go and enjoys life.
We'll go in there, have a beer, chat to the blokes and get ready for the whirlwind of love to rock in.
No worries, we'll do that.
I thought you were going to give me your phone number then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people reckon I look like Morny, so I could probably text you.
You do, actually.
What would be your most favourite tucker?
Lamb. Roast lamb.
Roast lamb. Oh, that's all right. I kill my own sheep, so that's a bit cheaper to run, isn't it?
This could be a long afternoon.
How you going, Carly?
Thank you.
That's a shot.
Farmer James has his own brand of country charm, but will it work on the city girls?
So when you live in a small country town, it sort of sometimes can get a little bit, for example, if you fart, next minute there's a rumour going around you've shat yourself. You know, they just blow things up all the time.
He has got the most amazing blue eyes.
He's a thicker, blonde Patrick Swayze, and yeah, I like Patrick Swayze.
He knew his shit, didn't he? He knew what he was talking about, so...
Farmer James is still laying on the charm, but there's no charm when it comes to horses.
What sort of things make you smile and happy?
I'm probably happiest, I guess, when I'm around my horses. And
Now, I would strike Tanya off my list because she's got horses.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we'll catch up with you later.
Yeah.
A horse will eat as much as 40 lambs will. And you can make probably $2 a week out of a lamb, but you can't make that out of a horse. What do you do for a quid?
I run a horse riding school.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't own it or anything, I just run it for a company. Yeah, and yeah, got 20 horses, look after them.
Jeepers, 20 of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So
Yeah.
homemade fruitcake.
yeah.
Let's hope that works.
James, what do you think?
Fantastic.
Like all our boys, he's got some tough decisions to make.
Not bad.
Farmer James is a rough diamond, but has he met his match tonight?
James,
G'day, Nat.
welcome. How are you feeling?
Not too bad, thank you.
Yep.
It was an enjoyable day.
It's better than a day on the farm.
Yes, it is, yes. They are a bit more attractive than sheep, there's no doubt about that.
Lovely.
Of these 10 women, who does he think could become his life partner?
I think James and I definitely had a connection. Thought he was a great bloke.
Definitely like James. Hopefully he liked what he saw.
Number one came off the rank. There's 2 Tonys. And I've picked Tony F. She's got 2 red heelers, which I've got red heelers, and she seemed pretty fair dinkum. Sherry. Yeah, because Sherry's a nurse, and my mum's a nurse, and my 2 sisters are nurses, so I like nurses. Kate. Lisa. Very concerned about the horse factor with Lisa, so we'll just have to see what happens there.
The lucky last.
Tony.
Yay, Tony!
Tony made me a really nice fruit cake, and it was a few hours ago and I'm still not cooked, so she obviously could cook very well, and she seemed like a bit of a character, so...
Excellent work, Tony.
It's hard to say whether Tony's made her way to my heart, but she's driving down the right road.
Look out, he's in trouble now.
Larrikin Farmer James is getting his skates on to try and find a perfect match amongst his 5 girls.
How does James fit my criteria for a partner? Okay, he's male, he's single, he doesn't have kids. Yep, he fits.
City guys I find to be quite arrogant and pushy, and half of them married anyway.
Oh, that's enough.
This single sheep farmer already has one faithful companion.
Weaver, get me beer. Get me beer. Get me beer. Come, get me beer. Get me beer. Get me beer. Good boy. You're a good boy, Weaver. Thank you. Good boy. That's a good boy.
But today, James must find a companion of the human variety, so he seeks some alone time with horse riding manager Lisa.
So would you mind having horses on your property?
Oh no, I'm not a horseman. I like motorbikes. A lot of people that I know that are involved with their horses care more about the horse than what they do about the husband. There's been wars started over horses. They're terrible things. Prevention's better than cure. You just don't have them.
But would you be willing to have like a couple there?
Oh, probably not. Nah.
He's the kind of horse you could put anywhere. He's really quiet. You could put him in a yard. You could make somewhere separate for him, and then you could go and ride the bike, and I could ride the horse.
If you liked it, no worries. Go and buy 20 acres, and you can do whatever you like on your own property.
He didn't really want to have any horses on the property, like they're mongrels or something. That was a bit hard for me to take because I love horses so much. It's a bit of a deal breaker, that one.
If that's part of the deal, well, unfortunately, it's a no-go.
It seems James's search for love just got even harder. With time running out before making his big decision, 36-year-old James wants to chat about making babies.
How many children would you think about having?
It depends on the dynamics of the relationship.
Very similar to dogs, aren't they, kids?
I want some eggs that are in good condition to have kids.
Yeah. How long does a good egg last for?
I've got no idea.
Is it used by a date like a carton of milk?
You ready to settle down yourself, James?
Well, I think I've sort of...
Pop out pups.
I've nearly blown all the steam out of my stack and all the wind's nearly out of my sails, so...
Have you got lead in your pencil? Yeah, I've had a bit of a spark. Tingle in the loins, perhaps.
It doesn't feel wrong. There's definitely some kind of connection there.
Next up to choose his top two girls is larrikin farmer James.
Well, you're on familiar turf now.
Yep.
Feeling comfy?
Nope.
No? Why is that?
Well, I'm in a predicament where I've got these 5 beautiful ladies and I can only take 2 of them back.
Did you think it was going to be this tough?
Yes. No.
How confident am I he'll invite me back to the farm? I'm hopeful. I've got a 2 in 5 chance.
All sorts of feelings running through me at the moment. I'm excited, nervous and anticipation, and we'll see what happens.
Would you like to share with us who you'd like to invite back to the farm?
Number 1 cab off the rank is...
Would you like to share with us who you'd like to invite back to the farm?
Number 1 cab off the rank is... Shireen, because she's a bit of a character, you know, and she would keep the beer cold.
I'm pretty happy. You know, I thought I made a real knob of myself. You know, I was looking forward to going on the farm, so it should be good.
Who will be the next girl you'd like to spend more time with?
Tony W.
Oh, thank God. Finally get to see him in his own space.
My head.
Is this farmer gonna find love? You just don't know. You just gotta jump on your bike and ride it and just see where it ends. If it goes up a hill and you can't get down, well, you're in trouble. But if you come scooting down, it's no worries. You looking forward to meeting the girls? Yeah, very much, he said. Oh, lots.
Larrikin farmer James may be devoted to his dogs, but it's time to make room for a wife.
Oh, it'd mean a lot to me to share everything with someone else. Sometimes you do have to take a leap of faith in life. Hey, ladies. How you going?
We're here at last.
Oh, yeah? How was your trip, all right?
A bit of a journey, but
Was it?
good.
Oh, that's a shot.
Hanging for a beer.
Oh, yeah?
35-year-old Cherie is a nurse. She spends so much time caring for others that her dreams for her own future have fallen by the wayside.
I want to have kids and stuff, and I'm getting older and I don't want to leave it too late. Most of my friends are already off doing that and I feel like I've missed out a bit.
How are you? That's a shot.
Flight attendant Tony is never in one place long enough to find love. She's worried she's missed the boat in finding love, but she's hoping this could be her chance.
We all want to be loved ultimately, and if your love runs a farm, then that's where you'll be. And as much as Cherie's lovely, she's ultimately the competition, so you've got to put your best foot forward.
There's an outdoor bath there for you to get a bit of serenity late in the night.
James is cooking up chicken with a difference. For his ladies Cherie
Pardon me.
and Tony.
Oh, dear me. Right, have we brought ourselves into? It's certainly made for an experience on seeing chickens cooked with big hands. But hey, if we were all the same, life would be very boring.
That's beautiful. OK, kids, sit. We'll see you soon.
Diamond James is serving up what could only be his specialty, chicken a la tinny.
Here we go. See how you enjoy this beer.
For a king, hey?
We'll get that later.
Planning lady comes tomorrow.
What part of the chicken do you like, Tone?
Can I have a leg, please?
Yep.
Oh,
Look at that.
You can have the breast.
Oh, no mercy.
But there's one extra for dinner.
Oh, look, yeah, Webber, he sometimes sits at the table if it's new people he's meeting, you know. He likes to get to know the person and spend a bit of quality time with them.
And man's best friend seems to be stealing all the limelight.
Have something to eat, mate.
Wait for us.
Dinner. Good boy.
Gone. Did you get it?
I know that dog is well loved, but there are some lines that you just have to draw.
You want some more?
If he was to have a relationship with someone, the dog better, move over a bit. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.
Sweet dreams.
With the day done, our farmers and their girls are spending their first night together under one roof. After a long week on the sheep station, larrikin farmer James is taking his girls for a few hard-earned cold ones.
We're off to Berubin, ladies.
Love's been hiding from Tony and Cherie lately, but now they each fancy James, who may turn out to be their diamond in the rough.
Hi.
Hello.
Mosey into town.
It's been a long time since James brought a girl to the pub, and now he's spoiled for choice. It's caught the attention of a few local characters.
Look at that. That's what happens if you stay at the bar too long.
You get legless.
Oh, it's good. That's what happens at Berubin.
It's a bit of fun, but one of the girls is about to find out James has a very serious reason for being here today.
I'm being told, am I?
Back at the pub, James has something he wants to share.
It's nice out here.
Beautiful little spot, isn't it?
3 years ago, James was in a terrible car accident. Now he can't run the farm on his own.
Oh, it's a beautiful day.
James is looking for a wife who's willing to come and work full-time on the property. He's hoping flight attendant Tony may be the one.
I think it was 3.5 years ago. It was in October. And I was driving back home and I got forced off the road. And broke my neck 4 times, fractured all of my skull, the rear of my skull. And they rushed me by air ambulance to Melbourne. And I was in an induced coma, I think it was for 3 or 4 weeks. The hospital priest actually come in 3 times to say to my family, I better say goodbye to him because he's not going to be here in the morning.
When you listen to him tell you about it, it's an amazing miracle that he's even here. I mean,
If you're going to end up with me, that's the deal. I just can't do what I used to be able to do. But she understood that. She was pretty caring about it all, so that was nice.
James knows he's asking a lot, but Tony may just be the right girl to ask.
that's the guy that I'm interested in getting to know more. It's not going to be an easy road, but hey, love's never easy.
Back in Deniliquin, James is doing what he knows best, working the sheep station. He'll be at it till sunset, and when he's done, James's mates are coming round for a barbecue. Back at the house, James has left Tony and Cherie alone to prepare everything.
Where is he? Have you spoken to him today?
No, not really.
I haven't. He's gone, oh, you do this, do that, do this.
Yeah.
James's favourite girl, Tony, isn't impressed.
Because he's sort of a bit lacking on looking after us. But, you know, we're big girls, we can look after ourselves. But if he's looking at anything in the future, he's got to pull his finger out soon, otherwise we'll just go home.
Excuse me, a barbecue's a man's job.
What the girls don't know is that James has arrived and is out getting amongst it with his mates.
If it doesn't rain this year, a lot of people are going to put their hands up and surrender.
I'll take over the Barbie. This is a great
Where is the
job.
king of the castle? I refuse
James,
to cook.
it's your job.
But when the girls discover James has been at the party all along, they decide they've had enough. It's not until James gets hungry that he discovers the girls have gone.
Oh, that's the potato one. The potatoes haven't been put in. We better put them in. I don't know where they are, the girls. I've been busy trying to get this tucker on the go, and when I get this job on, I'll try and track them down.
James goes to find Tony, but is he prepared for what's to come?
Tone! What's wrong?
Jesus wept. Where do I start?
After storming away earlier, Cherie's cooled down. But James's favourite girl, Tony, is still feeling neglected and she's fuming. James has gone to find her.
Tone!
But he has no idea what he's walking into.
Where are you, Tone? Out here?
Shit, out here.
What are you up to?
Jesus wept. Where do I start?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Yeah.
You've got two females that have come a million miles away, put themselves on the line and said, hey, look, we're interested.
Yeah.
And we're feeling a bit neglected.
Well, Tone, it's like this. I can't just sort of shut down the whole farming operation and go busted ass broke. And I've been busy trying to organise tonight to have a good time. So,
you know,
what's the problem?
What's the problem? A little bit more recognition that we are here. I mean, I know you're working, I know you're doing all the right things, and that's good. But, you know, I suppose Cherie and I are a prize as well, you know.
No worries.
So...
Well, that's what you reckon. I'm going to go and have a beer with me mates.
OK.
What a load of shit. Me.
In typical boy fashion. Completely misunderstood. Guys don't know what to do with girls when they're emotional at the best of times.
I really don't know what's going on. They obviously don't understand that a bloke's got to run a farm, he's got to trying to just survive, and they want you to give him 100%.
Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, start all over again. Mum often says, you know, I wonder what your husband's doing. God help us, maybe there's not one out there for me. You just sort of wonder, well, where is the person for you?
Come on,
Down on the Murray River is where we find larrikin farmer James and his two ladies, Tony and Cherie.
Come on, girls, come out the back. We'll have a bit of a captain cook out here. Just looking forward to getting the girls down the house pub because they can probably see the real me a bit, you know. This is the marina, and out here is that's the actual Murray River. Instead of being under all this pressure, and it's just my little spot to unwind. Anyone, we going to run into anyone out the back?
A little relaxation is exactly what this trio needs after a disastrous few days.
Hand off, I said. Look, I'm going to hit. In that case.
Out here.
Last night, a fight broke out between Tony and James.
What's wrong?
When she accused him of neglecting her and Cherie.
A little bit more attention, a little bit, you know, of recognition that we are here.
What a load of shit. Me.
Mum often says, you know, I wonder what your husband's doing. God help us, maybe there's not one out there for me.
Sit back and enjoy the serenity.
No one's mentioned the fight yet today, but Tony seems to have calmed down.
So do you get much natural wildlife?
Oh, God, yeah. That's when you wake up in the morning out here and you don't hear trains or buses or...
Really in the morning after the night before. Yeah, I'm just still hanging out on the gut feeling that, you know, there is a good guy there.
Righto, girls, let's try and catch a Murray cod. Nice work.
And James appears determined to prove he is a nice guy after all. So while the waters are calm, he decides to try and clear the air.
Now, girls, have we got over last night a bit of confrontation? Or do you still think I'm a piece of you-know-what?
Oh, we never thought that, James.
No, we didn't, no.
I'm just a bloke.
You're just a typical bloke with no bloody idea.
What? Yeah, well, that could be true. I actually apologise because I did do the wrong thing, but yeah, I said sorry and everything was no worries. If everyone says sorry and moves on,
we're over it.
Cool bananas.
Yeah, we've had
And it seems a little apology may have gone a long way.
I am who I am and that's it. And I said before, a leopard don't change his spots. And
what you see is what you get with him. He's not pretending.
I had trouble sleeping last night, feeling.
Oh, bullshit. That's why you're out all night.
He's a great guy. There's definitely qualities that I could fall in love with. I mean, nobody's perfect, and you fall in love with someone because of who they are, not because of who they could be.
Serenity's nice, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
Ah, the serenity.
Tonight, Farmer James is cooking up a storm for his ladies.
So what did you think about this farming life? Wouldn't be what you thought it'd be like, Cherie?
It's great.
Cherie's putting on a brave face, but the week's not really been what she expected at all.
How you going?
We're here at last.
10 days ago, she came to the farm holding out hope she may have at last found love and a whole new life with James.
Well, the farm stay started off really good and you come here with all anticipation and thinking something exciting might happen.
That's what happens at Baruban.
And then he sort of took a bit more interest in Tony, so you think, oh, well, you missed that chance. Then you get a bit more disappointed and you think, oh, well, didn't play that game right, or yeah, so that's how the cookie crumbled.
This is one of my old girlfriends that taught me how to cook this, so if you don't like it,
Blame her?
you can blame her.
As the night wears on, Cherie is finding it harder and harder to hide her feelings of hurt and rejection.
He had his back to me the whole time and he was just looking at her the whole time, talking, chatting, chat, bullshit, and it was pissing me off.
Yeah, a bit of bubble and sweet always goes a long way. Still
This
born
back
dead.
to me is just annoying me. Just looking at her the whole time. It's pissing me off.
Do you want to swap sides?
No.
Well, there you go. You get to sit next to him at dinner. How's that?
No.
Can't win them all, kid.
We are talking about affairs of the heart or potential affairs of the heart. Yeah, we all cope with rejection differently.
But it's a slip of the tongue from James that's the final straw for Cherie.
So you're into air hostess then?
What's her time?
Yeah, see?
I'm sorry, Cherie.
Definitely. Oh, I'm just going to leave.
It's disappointing. It's made our sort of final night and left with a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth, to say the least. I'm over it. He's going to choose her, so why bother? Bum bum.
Okay, ladies. How much would you like, Cherie?
More meat than...
In Deniliquin, Cherie's cooled down and returned to the dinner table after earlier storming away.
Ladies, I'd like to propose a toast. I'd love to thank the pair of you for taking your time out to come and see what the country life's about. And I hope that you enjoyed it.
On the verge of tears, she decides to tell James how she feels.
It would have been better to get to know you one-on-one instead of having other people around.
Yeah, no, I apologise for that, but that's...
And to see you a bit more.
Yeah.
Instead of having to fight for attention and all the rest of it, because I do like you.
Yes, no, I do like.
Appreciated to spend some more time with it.
I do like you, but that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, this industry, you just can't drop everything.
A dog will only last so long, James.
Oh yeah, but they can still keep making them. Anyway, I do appreciate the trouble you've gone to, and I hope that you enjoyed it.
It's certainly been an experience.
That's good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, ladies, I hope you had a nice time at the farm.
After riding a roller coaster of emotions this week, James's girls are ready to head home.
It was a tremendous help for me. Well, Tony, it's like this.
Our larrikin farmer has had a fiery time with Tony.
A little bit more attention, a little bit, you know, of recognition that we are here.
What a load of shit. Me.
And also with Cherie.
Stillborn
This back
dead.
to me is just annoying me. Just looking at her the whole time. It's pissing me off.
But these girls are undeterred. They know that James is really a softie at heart.
I do like you.
Yes, no,
And
I
would
do
have
like.
appreciated to spend some more time with it.
What the hell have you got out? What have you knocked off, Cherie?
Oh, obviously I've showed him that I can work and get things done around here, and I love the country lifestyle. I would fit in quite well.
Anyway, thank you so much for staying and helping out. You too. Thank you, Tony. We'll see you all next time. And
I'd really like James to come and knock on the door. We've had a small taste of what he's like here on the farm. Whether that little fire that's been lit turns into a raging bonfire or just sits there and goes out is up to him.
bring some rain next time, could you please, girls?
No problem. We'll talk to the big guy. All right, kiddo, let's hit the road.
This farmer, he's got to find the right lady, and he doesn't want to rush, so I'll just have to see. Time will tell. Back to normal, mate.
Larrikin farmer James has come to town to claim his girl, and the nerves are setting in.
I'm thinking to myself, oh gee, I wonder if she wants to see me or not, or, you know, will she be happy to see me?
So who will he be taking the next step with? Is it Tony, who was his favourite at the start? Or Cherie, who opened up on the final night and revealed her true feelings?
I do like you.
Anyone there? Haven't done a runner? Haven't gone to the nut house? Anyone there?
Hello? Oh my God! Hello, what are you doing at Brizzy?
Well, I just thought I'd come and see you. Haven't been locked up or anything?
To see James so soon after the farm visit was actually a very nice surprise. It's a definite big soft spot for James. As much as he puts on the hard shell exterior and the funny guy, there's a big marshmallow in there. It's just a matter of getting to it.
What do we got out the back here?
Out the back, the little patio with the...
How many sheep to the eighth could you run on that lawn out there? Tony does tick a lot of my boxes. She's right up there. Ever been parking up here?
I don't kiss and tell.
James knows flight attendant Tony would have to give up her jet-setting lifestyle and her home in Brisbane if she wants to be with him long term.
You reckon you could leave it and come to Deniliquin?
It'd be a bit of a change, but it's not something that I would say no to.
Ah, mercy. Oh, Tony makes me feel like I'm alive, I suppose, like I'm not bloody knocking on a wooden box.
I do love the city lights when, you know, at night time when it's all twinkly and stuff. But you've got a good payoff there because you've got damn good stars out there, the twinkle. Yeah. I mean, the Milky Way is just stunning. There's a huge possibility that this girl could become a farmer's wife. I do have a soft spot for those blue eyes of his.
Hi, Nat.
Hello, James.
Nice to see you.
You gonna give me a kiss?
I will indeed.
If you had to sum this whole experience up in one word, what would it be?
Mind rattling?
That's 2 words.
Oh, sorry.
How have the girls coped with you the last few months?
It's been pretty interesting, Nat.
You came here genuinely looking for love or a companion. Do you feel like you're any closer to that?
I don't like rushing these things, but there could be a little bit of a step there that I don't want to trip over just yet.
Okay. Rob's in there. Go in there, have a beer with him, and I'll find you and chat to you soon.
No worries.
See ya.
See you, Nat. Ciao. you doing?
James, good to see you.
Likewise.
Again. Have a seat.
Well.
You're looking good too. So tell me about the love stakes and the farm. How did you go?
Well, I take things pretty easy and slowly, so there's a bit of a connection there.
Tell me who that is.
It's Tony.
Do you think Tony would be able to handle you?
Probably not, no. No, look, I can't even handle myself sometimes, so I don't really think anyone could.
James struggled on the farm in the romance department, but he made up for it when he visited flight attendant Tony in the city. What do you like about Tony?
Yeah, she's got a good head on her shoulders, knows what's going on. I will pursue a relationship if I feel it's the right thing to do, but at the moment I'm just sort of idling.
Is she your kind of girl, do you think?
Could be.
Really?
Could not be too.
Do you want to get Tony out here and see what she has to say?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Not really. Haven't got a stubby, have you?
No, you are nervous.
Giggling.
She's always giggling.
Hello. Hey, Tone, how you going?
Good.
Good to see you.
Hello. How are you?
Good to see you again.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Have a seat. Talking to James now, and I've been drilling James. He's not giving me anything. I just want to know, basically, do you guys have a relationship?
He's a very private person, so you can't get blood from a stone, so there's no point trying. You either go in for the long ride or you bail out. So, yeah.
And what are you going to do? Are you there for the long haul?
I don't know. I don't know if he wants me there for a long haul.
James?
Well, we're friends at the moment, but you know, something could happen.
You can't make someone love you. As much as I have a soft spot for him and that I care deeply for him, it's got to be a two-way street.
So what I'm reading from this situation is that Tony, you really like James, that's what I feel. You're not giving much away. You're not giving Tony much at all. So where do you see this leaving the situation?
Oh, I wish I knew. Oh, I wish I knew.
Just can't rush these things now.
Might need someone to stock the wood pile, hey? Play in the garden.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't burn the house down. Yes, I would like to have the opportunity to fall in love with Tony. She's a good person, she's a good scout, but at this stage I don't really know.
Hello. Hello.
He knows where I stand, and now it's a matter of him to step up to the plate and say, yeah, OK, Tone, I'm interested, or at least make me feel like I'm a prize worth winning.